Good morning, everyone. Day number 2 on my painting here. This is about 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet wide. It's acrylic and charcoal on canvas. Yesterday I started this. I'm not sure if I left it here. I did work on it a little bit later. I kind of identified all of these shapes up here, and I used a Posca marker. I don't know if you guys use this or not. I really like these. It makes a really good line. You can see I'll do a line here. So, I mean, it's really good at making lines. And it's acrylic paint, which is kind of cool. So I just have white and black. I think I like these so much I'm going to get other colors. So I'm going to work on this a little bit more just so you're kind of in the know is what happened. Again, my name is Mark Brajel. I live in Denver, and I'm an artist and educator here. I've been making art since I was about 10 years old, so that's a long time. I've been teaching for about 35 years, so that gives you a good idea of my age. We won't talk about that. I'm going to work on this a little bit, maybe talk during it a little bit, and this will be day 2 for us. So let's get going. Again, I always dampen the canvas. Someone was asking, if the charcoal rubbed off. Here's the charcoal down here. You can see it moves around a little bit, but not very much comes off my finger. It's pretty much set in there. You can always add a little bit of gel medium. That'll help you along. So today, I'm going to be using white. Sorry about that. Horribly not prepared today. So you can see I'm using white. There's a lot of water right here, so I'm kind of mixing it gently. What I normally do is I don't really like leaving unpainted stuff. It is gessoed, but I just don't. I like having paint as the media. So sometimes what I do is I try to just go in here and fill some of these white spots out. So this is one, I say this all the time. I don't necessarily clean my brushes all the time. I kind of like them having something still in there. See, I love how when you put the white over it, it's still kind of a little translucent. This isn't the best white in the world, so it's one of the, I don't think it's student grade, but it's not golden or Liquitex, which are much better in my opinion. So I had all of these whites here, and I kind of like the idea of it being kind of dark in here, and maybe a little bit more white down here. You can see I'm not really worried too much about precision here. I'm just kind of, in a way, blocking in some colors, trying to get it to work design-wise. So let's do this. I was thinking about this. I like this orange up here, but I don't want too much of it. I essentially want these to be black and white paintings, but sometimes that just doesn't work out. And that little bitty touch of color kind of makes it very interesting to me. So I kind of like what's happening here. A lot of people, what I'm doing now is I'm not putting a lot of water on it, and I'm just using a little bit of medium and just a little bit of color on here, because I want to do something called dry brushing, which is where you take pigment, don't use a lot of water or gel medium or anything like that, and you just kind of drag it over the top. Creates this hazy kind of feeling here. It also develops a texture, which is really kind of cool.